YouTube, what's going on? In today's video, we got this awesome new kit. It's Heath Ledger's Get Up from 2008. It was created by Buzz Cooksey. He actually created the new Joker as well, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker suit as well. Let me see what that looks like in game. I don't even know what it looks like in game. I gotta type it in. Okay, you can load. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, doesn't look too bad. The helmet doesn't match, right? So we're going to go back to the other one. The other one kind of matches this helmet. But new kit. We're going to rock it for this video. It looks pretty good. Let's get to we got a new track that we're going to try out. I actually haven't even tried out this track at all. And it's called Veldhoven from Netherlands. It's a new track on the bike shop. Going to test it out, see what it's like, and go from there. We're on the Suzuki. I don't even have a setup for the Suzuki, so we're going to make one that's basically just stock. But we're going to change this to about 10 and make this 43. And yeah, we're just going to rock it. Call it one. First time on this track. I don't know if the Suzuki was probably the smartest play, and I'm going backwards. So, RIP. Honestly, I was just going to kind of make a video today regarding tracks that I don't really play that much anymore for like on the shop site. Or not the shop site, the mod site. I feel like there's a lot of tracks that haven't, or I guess there hasn't been that many tracks that got released, right? But I feel like I just don't go on the shop site that much anymore. The only reason I went on the shop site for that update video was because I know the boy Erax was posting something because we're in a Discord together. But other than that, I don't really go on the shop site too much. I kind of got to figure out what I'm going to do. If I want to do videos, I definitely got to go on the shop site a little bit more than normal, because unless you guys want to see the same tracks over and over again, I mean, other people kind of post, like in other video games, people post the same track and just kind of talk about what's happening for them, which we can definitely do. It doesn't matter to me. And then maybe do like a track series of like new tracks that come out whenever we get to it, you know. I've just been playing all of the shops tracks basically because of the series that's going on. We got the Ace Moto series, or I guess the MXGP series. I'm doing the Ace Moto one because I can't do Mondays, but we're doing the MXGP series, and then we got the Supercross series. So we don't really play any other tracks, and especially now with the new schedule and everything like that, we're not going to be playing too much during the week on the different tracks besides the tracks that we got to practice for. But I feel like the track releasing has been kind of not as many. Maybe that is because of the series. Everybody just knows that we got to play those series tracks, so we don't really want to drop any new tracks. I do know that we have one new track that is going to be fire that I'm going to make a video on here soon. I got permission for it and everything, so I'm super excited about that. It was created by the homie Kells. You guys already know the WW Ranch was one of my favorite tracks, and Kells created that one. So honestly, I'm very excited to give this one a run for a video. I've been playing like the work in progress version, which is kind of exciting because we've seen it basically from the ground up. Honestly, I've seen like literally like the rough first version, and then now like almost the final version, which is pretty sick in my opinion. I wanted to do a series where I created like a before and after series where I jump onto the like the first edition of the track and then hop onto the latest edition. Would you guys want to see that? Let me know in the comments below. We could definitely do that. I think it would be kind of cool because it would show you guys the progress that everybody's made. I think Doc actually just made I saw the TikTok version of it. I don't know if he made a full video of it, but he actually made it on Erax's track. So something similar to that. I don't know if I'll make it as awesome as he did. I think he put a lot of effort into like editing and everything to that nature, but something similar to that, I would say, where we just kind of talk about our first edition of the version and kind of just go from there. But let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, like the tracks haven't been dropping. I know that like when the TFC tracks dropped on the shop, we played that for a while, and that was actually a lot of fun. First time I've had fun in a while on the game where we just like grinded the tracks. I felt like I haven't had that in a recent time. Maybe that's just because Supercross and MXGP tracks, like I said earlier, but there maybe needs to be a gap between series for outdoors, and I guess you can't really do GP because GP is all year round. I don't know how, actually I don't know what the schedule is for GP, but I know that for the Supercross and then outdoors there's like a 2-week break, and I know they're going to do that as well. And then we have like the off season. Well, technically we don't really have that much of an off season because of the Super Motocross. I don't know if chicken plans to do a super motocross thing. I know there was maybe some like work in progress for that, but I don't know if that's actually happening. I think it would be kind of sick to see that happen. I think an awesome track would be pretty freaking sick. Like the super motocross tracks, I think that would be kind of sick. So kind of hope for that, but at the same time, I don't know if that's actually happening. If anybody do know, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know. But I'm not even upset that the tracks haven't been dropping, because JV's been putting out some bangers the last 2 weeks. As well as like the Matterley Basin one was pretty dang good in my opinion. I wasn't a big fan of the second round, and it wasn't just because of JV. I think it was just because the track was so tiny. You couldn't really do too much. Not a lot of passing happened, but other than that one track, I feel like he's been putting out some crazy ones. Like the Portugal track was awesome. That was probably my best race I've ever done. And then we just did Trentino, which was another awesome track. That track actually is a lot of fun to race. So there's also a lot of lobbies. I've noticed this recently. There's a lot of lobbies, like the PD servers, all on stock tracks. I feel like the custom tracks really don't get played on the PD servers. I know that there is versions, like there is servers for it, and I don't know if that's just because people like the PD servers to get better because they're like new to the game, which is actually, I would say, good. I kind of want to make a video on the ranking system, so I'll probably save all my thoughts for that. But I think we can do something cool with the ranking system. I think I said it on stream one time, so it'd be kind of cool to see what we could do with that. But I'll talk about that in another video. But what did you guys? Did you guys watch the F1 race? That was the first 8 laps was insane. The first 8 laps was insane. And then it was kind of just like a steady race for 30 laps, you know, like the freaking top, I don't even know, top 5 didn't even move, I felt like. And then all of a sudden, man, we got freaking someone running into the wall, losing their back tire, making a yellow flag that turned into a red flag. And then we got a 2-lap battle for the finish that only lasted 2 corners because you had another 5 cars just disappear from the field because of crash. That was kind of nuts. We actually posted a YouTube short on it. I didn't even know I was recording. Like, I seriously was just watching the race, vibing. I was working on the Super Pole video, and all of a sudden I like watched the end of that race. I go over to my recording, my OBS studio, and it was already recording. I was like, no shot, this is happening right now. And I was so excited for it because it was perfect. We were all screaming and yelling. So if you guys haven't watched that short, go watch it. Basically sums up our whole thought process of what was happening. It's actually kind of funny because you have people yelling in the background versus for other people and shit like that. It was kind of fun. So I don't know if I'll do watch parties for F1. I don't think I will. Honestly, I'm not big into the F1 video game scene, so I don't think it would kind of work too much. And also, half of the F1 races are like 2 a.m. for me, or like 3 a.m. going forward, so it's like very hard to do watch parties unless I change my whole schedule, and I don't really plan on doing that. So but yeah, other than that, Sunday didn't really I didn't really have anything going on Sunday besides that or I guess Saturday, right? It was Saturday night when the race came out. Didn't really do much on Saturday, and then now Sunday we're just making a video talking about the race and talking about tracks and stuff like that. Big shout out to Buzz for dropping this new Joker suit. Big shout out to Barra Brands, is that how you pronounce it? Barra Brands 394 for dropping this track. Surprisingly, this track is actually pretty fun. It's flowy, it's nice, it's not too difficult, there's nothing like crazy going on. But on the Suzuki 450, man, it actually feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I was checking the lobbies earlier today, and I don't see anybody on this track, honestly, which is unfortunate. I feel like, as we mentioned this a bunch of times, like I feel like a lot of tracks just don't get played anymore. But the track is pretty dang fun. I don't know if you'll ever get like races on it, but I think it might be a decent racetrack. I don't know. But I like the flowiness to it. I like the rollers, the sand, everything. I think it actually flows really, really well. So big shout out to you for dropping this. I hope you get a lot of lobbies on it, and I just messed up. But I hope there's a lot of lobbies going forward on it. Maybe this video will help with that, but I don't know. But yeah, the track's actually pretty sick. And shout out to Buzz for the Joker suit. It looks pretty good. I should have rode in third person this whole time so you guys can actually see it, but I suck in third person, so yeah, I don't know. It's kind of glossy. It's kind of glossy, but that's all right. It's still pretty cool kit, honestly. So I hope you guys have a great Monday when this drops. I hope you guys had a great weekend. We'll be back at it Tuesday with a new video on something. I don't know what it's going to be on yet, but we'll be back with a new video on Tuesday. And then Wednesday night, we got that MXGP race. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And then Friday, there is no aerial on Friday. So I'm giving you guys a fair warning. I'll say it in multiple videos so you guys know. There's no race on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm not doing the watch party because I'll be at Glendale. I'll be at the Glendale Supercross race. So if you guys want to say hi, just know that I'm shy, man. So just know that I'm shy. But also, I'm probably going to say this at the end, but let me know if you guys like the webcam in the videos or not the webcam. I'm going to do this video with no webcam. The last video had a webcam. So let me just know what you guys think. And then I can kind of just like play it by ear on which videos do what. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe button. Go check out this track and go check out the Joker suits. I'll drop the links in the description below. They're definitely pretty sick. So hope you guys enjoy the video, and we'll catch you guys back here in the next video. Much love, guys.